Right.
So I have a very interesting story that came down the pipe. This is for the ones that are into yeah.
Oh
Came
my
all the way
God.
down.
Goddamn Safaree.
Yes. So special shouts to Riva TV for actually doing the whole thing, because it's like an hour and some change.
It is.
We ain't got that kind of time. Okay?
No, we don't.
So we just gonna get to the hot spot and then boom. Okay. I'm not getting no younger. Shouts to Riva TV for dealing with all that.
Honeymoon.
So I'll give a brief I'll give a brief background before I play it for anybody that's new to the situation with Safaree and Erica Mena, who's his, I guess, ex-wife or
ex-hooligan.
I don't want to say baby mama. I think they're going through a whole divorce thing or something. But I don't know. I don't really know. But I know they're having a custody issue with their kids. And she's been all over the internet spreading information saying he's a deadbeat dad and that he's, violent and all these other things, basically making the guy out to be a deadbeat and a monster. And he wasn't saying much. So, of course, the sisterhood was all over it. And he recently came out with this video to kind of clear his name in a certain way. And I just wanted y'all to check out a piece of it because this shit was long.
Pause.
This thing it's not about money. It's way bigger than that. It's about let me be a father, stay out the way, and that's it. Stop trying to act like you don't care when you do care. Stop harassing my mother, stop harassing my sister, stop harassing anyone that's close to me. And this is not to bash. This is just the truth. This is just what it is. So that narrative that everyone just thinks is so cool to run, like you use common sense. If I haven't seen my kids, there is a reason. And this is the reason. You're going to see it. You're going to see everything.
So again, he's running back the videos of the situation that happened when he had to call the cops when she was in the house and they got into an argument. And then this is the video, the full-length video of her coming to the house at 5 a.m. using this ladder. Where she got the ladder from, I have no idea, but this is when she hopped his fence at 5 a.m.
Get shot. You might have got
see her
shot.
setting up the ladder, and what's crazy, she has on like a sports bra and shorts. This is not even.
She didn't even lock the ladder. She is dangerous.
In random flip flops, like this woman ran out the house and drove 40 minutes.
Yo, she look real bad right now.
If a man did this, women would be like, "Oh my gosh, you need to call the police, get a restraining order. Like this is terrible."
She's right. She right.
Where's Bone Quick?
Right.
I know she under
the window.
You said you had jalapeno Cheetos.
Yo, look at her toes on that left one. Yo, that's a bad look.
And clearly,
them shits look like this.
I just want to talk to you.
Yo, now everybody knows that I just want to talk to you. Okay. All right. That's always a setup. I just want to talk.
Chappelle said that when he was about to beat them kids up in that car. I just want to talk to you real quick. Open the door.
Now, this is the situation where
this is her getting physical. Now, remember, she said he was the one.
She fell asleep because she didn't want to drive home, and he had her sleep in the room with their daughter. And she woke up. She wanted to have a conversation with him, and we see the date here, and June 5th, 2024, and she is grabbing him. He's on the phone trying to call the police. She's grabbing him and the kids. But it's really heartbreaking because the daughter is sitting there just watching it. It's really heartbreaking.
Now, the sad part to me is there's a lot of these stories that we don't see.
She's trying to stop him from the door. And the whole time, the kids are just sitting here, absorbing.
She can't say a damn thing on social media. He's
trying to get away from her, right? He's walking in circles. He's trying to walk out the door. He's doing everything to get away from this woman while he's on the phone with the police. And she is constantly trying to block him. She's trying to hit him. She's doing all of these things.
Now, I'm gonna pause it real quick because what I have an issue with this whole thing with the kids being in the area, but I just don't want people to misunderstand. This is unfortunately not a rare story. It's just rare that we see it. There's a lot of crazy exes out there fighting people, male and female, and we don't even see it. And they be all on social media talking about the other person, and they be the one. They be the one.
Moral of the story is this: don't co-sign nothing without proof. He has proof.
There you go. He got proof, and they was going in on this man. He was a deadbeat. He don't deserve to see his kids. Talk about his moms, like the whole situation. Anyway, let me let this finish up. It's almost done.
And the daughter, you know what's heartbreaking is that the daughter is following them, trying to diffuse the situation at her, and she's so small. What is she, maybe like 3, 4 maybe? And she's so, stressed out that she doesn't know what to do. She's just following them around thinking that maybe I'll be able to solve this problem somehow. This is now inflicting the same trauma onto your children by behaving like this in front of them. You see, if they got to an argument in the room and she was acting this way and he had camera footage based off of his, a camera that he had in his room or whatever the case is, I would still be like, girl, this is horrible, because if a man put his hands on you, we got to keep that same energy, because men definitely get abused in relationships, but they just don't say anything about it because everybody looks at it like, oh, you're a man, you could take it.
Uh-oh.
But if it was like in a room secluded, that's one thing. But you're literally in front of both of your children acting this way. And it's super dangerous.
What's with the Sambo statue?
What's with the bathing ape wall art?
Mickey Mouse or something.
You see the baby go stand by the table, and she is throwing stuff off the table. Breaking up his
First
stuff.
of all, why does that table have a slant at the end? How does that structurally... I just don't understand that.
I don't know, because I don't own no table
she
like
grabbed
that.
all the stuff, and now, look, there's broken things on the floor, and the kids
they
have
walking
to step
over
over the broken
glass.
stuff on the floor
glass,
to get outside to go with mommy. And this is the thing, she's calling them and saying, oh, come on, let's go. They're going to go. Because if you acting like this with this man, we don't want to be on the other end of that.
I heard that.
She goes outside. She breaks another thing on his porch. And again, the kids are barefoot and they're having to walk around these things. It could have cut their foot. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
But anyway, y'all get the point. And there's not much more footage per se. But like I said, shouts to Riva TV, because that whole thing was like an hour or something she had to go over to get to that Safaree put out. He put out a whole bunch of, he was talking because he'd been silent for a while about the situation. So apparently he was trying to get, basically expose her. And so now, of course, the internet is blowing up at her like, you talked all. And of course, there's also some people that don't care.
Has she responded?
We just didn't see. Not yet. This is pretty fresh off the grill right now. So we'll see what happens over the course of the next couple of days. But for all intents and purposes, I did see her commit certain crimes in the video there. There's child endangerment, reckless, all this little second level misdemeanors and stuff like that. So she could technically go to jail if he wanted to press charges on stuff.
He should.
I mean, he was calling the police in the video. So
he's paying child support, and he's probably paying alimony.
Yeah, and he was having issues seeing the kids because she was saying that he was being abusive and basically all the stuff that you saw her doing in the video. Yeah. That's a whole different conversation right there about reversing the charges. When they bring them charges and it's be bogus, that would be nice to reverse them. But I don't know. That might be a bad idea.
That ain't the first time we had one of those.
Yeah. Well, I got some bad ideas for you. I got at least one good one. Because I don't want to depress myself with watching that situation, but it's just, I want anybody that's watching to keep in mind, just because somebody posts some BS on the internet about somebody else, it don't make it true. The camera